generation, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Masterpiece, my masterpiece, that mean
Gordon's got the ground game. It's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll get a look at Melvin Gordon, fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports brings us to Southern California and Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and our home team. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established.
We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. Following the interception here, Rivers. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. For Williams, there are the numbers from a week ago. 7 catches, 62 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? To throw, Rivers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces... Now in a pretty difficult situation as this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone, 2nd and 5. On the ground with the rookie Devin Singletary. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They run here with Singletary. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Brock Osweiler with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On third down, they go with Singletary. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into the line of scrimmage.
30 base. Mike 58 right there. 80 weapons.
He'll try and throw for it with Osweiler. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And there.
190.
Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. Now Gordon on first down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. From the 16, Rivers. Pass incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the end. This offense is down by 3 points. However, that's looking to change if they can convert on this upcoming field goal attempt in the second quarter. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom. A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. To throw again on second down. Osweiler. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
22 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be third down. Now Osweiler setting up the screen. This is Samuels. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. Now it's Osweiler, and it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third down, Rivers on the screen. This is Eckler. And he will have the first. The points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Able to find Switzer. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a...
Here we go. 18 Gators. Blue draw quarter. On the
On first down, Samuels. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Osweiler forced out to his left. He'll run it. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a 1st down.
What? 60 outlaw.
They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Singletary again. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
60 Pittsburgh.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Singletary. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Throwing, Osweiler. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And Boswell's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive... So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. And now here's Switzer, the target, and he's got it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run here with Singletary. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Singletary. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Singletary. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. On third down, Singletary. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.